Golf Club members, welcome to this week's version of the Q Golf Club podcast. Today I'm down on the 15th green with Superintendent Adam Robinson. We'll be looking at greens performance and also an upcoming water audit on our irrigation system on our greens. Take it away, Adam.
Thanks for that introduction, Matt. I'm going to touch on a couple of topics today. We'll talk about our greens performance going into winter, but also, as mentioned the other night at the AGM, we've got an audit going to be done on the greens sprinklers. So I'll touch on those two topics today. Firstly, the greens. Now that we're coming up into to winter, and what I'd call our golfing season, our pennant season now is behind us. What we've done is allowed the greens to, the bent greens particularly, to thicken up. We actually have taken the heights up from the 3.5 to the 4 mil, just to give us a bit more leaf across the surface. Now, to do that, we've backed out on the mowing, and the mowing's been quite irregular. We've been doing it only once a week, but just coming off the back of the Ladies Club Championships, we had been mowing twice a week in that period. Also, the rolling has also been a little bit infrequent through that period. Again, we're taking the stress off the greens, allowing them to thicken up. After the renovations, where they did start to get a bit skinny and a bit thin in pushing them ready for pennant, and that's where we thought once we get that behind us, we've really got to make an effort to thicken them up, ready for those winter conditions. The power greens, they've started to, they've softened up a bit on us over the last month. I think that's really the change of the weather, but again, we'll continue to work those to firm up those surfaces in preparation for the winter ahead. Some of the maintenance activities that we will continue to do have continued to do through this period, but also moving forward into winter. The verti draining is a very important activity for us. This helps to try and get the surface, the moisture out of the surface by putting some solid tines down deep to try and get more interaction of water moving through. That activity will continue. We've actually we'll be doing that next week, and we did them 3 weeks ago. So that's an activity that will certainly continue. Dusting, that's another important one. The frequency of that opens up a little bit because I was just touching on before. The growth will slow down, which means the canopy isn't as receptive to take in that dusting sand, so the dusting frequency opens up from every 2 weeks to every 3 or 4. Again, these activities are all really governed by the conditions, the weather on the day. But moving forward into winter, now that we are starting to the surface is starting to thicken up with growth, we are going to bring back some of that activity and be looking for some more performance. Now, in saying that, the activities that we've been doing to get our surface going into the winter, now that we're starting to get that cover and get them to where we want them to be, this is going to go a long way in helping us to really get the most out of the greens across that winter period. Now, the captain touched on it on Tuesday night at the AGM that in the next month we are going to have a consultant come through and conduct an audit on our green sprinklers. All 21 greens, being the practice area. We're going to be looking at, with the sprinklers, the water distribution through the sprinklers, to just check and make sure that our distribution is as even and as equal across the green as as hopefully over a few days, weather permitting. We need still conditions for them the sprinklers to operate in. But what will happen is that the green surface will be completely covered in what they call catch cans at equal spacings, and they run the sprinklers for 20 minutes, and then throughout all those catch cans, then they take the measurement of water distribution. These figures then are fed into a computer, which will then analyse the performance of the sprinkler. From the members' point of view, what it's going to mean is that the days that we run these works on, or this audit on, we are going to be running the sprinklers for a minimum of 20 minutes. So for the calculation, we will in advance be putting up the days where we will be running the audit, so that everyone has understanding. And it's probably one of those days that it might be better to avoid, because once we start operating those sprinklers for the 20 minutes, they've got to keep running for the 20 minutes. We will have, as I indicated, catch cans spread throughout the green to measure, so that the green surface will be quite really become unplayable with so many items on the green surface. But what we will be doing is advertising when we're going to do it, to try to minimise the inconvenience to everyone. Once we've collected all this information from all the greens, the consultants will go away. They'll analyse all the collected information, and then submit that in a report to the committee with their findings and any recommendations. So with all our new works that we've done, it's probably timely to do it. And I imagine that there would be information further down the track on how the audit all panned out. So we'll keep everyone informed on that. I think that's about everything at this stage. So good golfing to you all.